right. So, collective, I really feel like you guys could be wanting to take things more serious at this current time. If you've been dealing with relationships where they're just flings, or maybe like the person opposite of you doesn't take something serious, I feel like you want a more traditional relationship. This can even be a vibe of like you guys kind of didn't believe in marriage, but now you do. There could also be the thing of maybe your friends aren't really taking life serious. Maybe you aren't taking things serious, but I really get this vibe of like you guys are like, I'm ready to lay down the foundations for my life, and not just have motion but have like progression, like long term, not short term things. Okay. I feel like you guys are going in the right direction. If you've been wondering, am I going the wrong way? Am I doing things the wrong way? No, you're doing everything right. Just know that, you're wanting to make a big change. So this change isn't going to happen overnight. Okay. Rome was not built in a day. So, I do feel if you guys think you're going to lose something, you're not. If you think it, and if you did, like, this could even be a situation where you're behind on the bills. You're not going to lose your house. You're not going to lose your car. You're going to be able to pay for whatever it is, make payment arrangements and get things together. If your credit score got low, you're going to be able to get it back up. It's just this vibe of like, you just got to be patient though. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes patience is a virtue, but it can be a lot, when you have big girl, big guy, big adult responsibilities. And God forbid if you guys have children. I know that can even be 10 times more scary. So please just hold on, okay? Um, I do feel like the main thing to this reading is you guys have made some sort of a vow to yourself. There's something about your womb. You guys could be healing your womb. This could even be healing generational curses. It's interesting. I was just talking about children. This could even be healing generational curses for your children, okay? There could be some sort of situation where you could have a lot of snake people around you, okay? Or a lot of snaky, sneaky situations that just aren't really good. There could be people who have been sending negative energy to your room. If this is not this could even, it doesn't have to be someone outside of a situation. This could even be the person you're having sex with who has been sending negative energy to your womb. This could be somebody wanting to get you pregnant and then just kind of hang you out to dry. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at the audacity of someone to want to do this, okay? But I think you have made a vow to make sure to keep your womb scarce, okay? So this could mean like, if you feel like someone's energy is off, no matter how much you love them, you're not going to have sex with them. You're not going to have a child with them. It's giving a vibe of like, you guys are realizing, what, love is not enough. I need loyalty. I need someone who I could truly trust. I need someone who truly cares about me. Because, there's no, if you look in a dictionary, what love is, there's not really a definition for it, meaning that everybody loves differently. Okay, there's no proper way to love. So even though somebody might, I guess you can say, love you, and they probably don't love you, they probably lust after you, or they're probably jealous of you the whole time. But to them, this might be what they have seen what love is, so you got to understand that I'm not saying giving somebody grace on something like this, because somebody getting you pregnant and leaving you out to dry and just trying to fuck up your life path is insane. But what I am saying is be able to understand so you don't even get to that point. You get what I'm saying? And I think you guys are kind of realizing, like, listen, I don't care how much I love somebody. If I feel like something is off with their energy, I'm not having sex with them. I'm not having a child with them. I'm not getting married to them. And this is a vow that you're making to yourself. I'm not going to lie. Due to you guys making this vow, it must mean you have went through a situation like this already. Okay, because I really, really get this deep sense of like stability when it comes to this vow. Like, you are very serious about this, okay? And somebody is also very serious about who could be their potential partner, or who could be their potential child's father, mother of their child's, okay? You are definitely serious about this. If you already have a child and you're experiencing this, I'm very, very sorry that you guys have to go through this, but I can honestly tell you, if you do have another kid with somebody, or if you do try again at love, I definitely feel like you guys have learned completely your lesson to where you're going to make sure this never happens again. And I also feel like your child is going to be tremendously loved, okay? You're going to be an amazing mother, amazing father. Put it to where it resonates, okay? There is something collective where I feel like somebody can't hide their mask anymore. Okay. Somebody has come to a dead end. Somebody has to take the mask off. Somebody has to go to hell. Okay. They're going to have to go to hell. And it just seems like somebody is going to have to. Now, this is what's interesting. Okay. I feel like whomever this could be a situation collective where I don't know. It's because it seems like I was talking about patience as a virtue, and it really seems like there's a balance, okay? There's a balance occurring, all right? But it's going to take time for something to get balanced, okay? And I feel like there's somebody trying to get to you and send you a message really quickly, okay? To let you know, like, hey, you're going to make it. It's okay, okay? But I feel like, it could be a little bit scary. So listen, collective, maybe this is you. Okay. Maybe you're taking your mask off and realizing, listen, I cannot be the cool girl, the cool guy. I cannot deal with people who aren't the best for me. I have to be better. I cannot act like I'm happy, act like I'm having fun, enjoying myself. I actually hate the people I'm around. Okay. I hate their energy. I hate their intentions. Something is just not a good vibe for me. So I definitely do feel like maybe this could be you, collective. Maybe you kind of got to go through hell because imagine the people you love realizing that these people are snakes. Can you imagine that? That is literally hell on. Collective, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm sorry, collective. I was getting a call, so I hope you guys can still hear me. Please let me know if you guys can still hear me, okay? Let me know if there's still audio, all right? But yeah, I just feel like you guys are just you could be going. I hope you guys can hear me, so I had to text somebody. I hope you guys can hear me, so I had to text somebody. Sorry, collective. Okay, now it's nobody in the chat. Okay, come back to the chat, you guys. Okay, is this the chat? The live. Sorry, come back to the live, you guys. Okay, but yeah, I'm sorry. I had a call and I had to text somebody. So yeah, so yeah, just imagine that. The people you know just like are being snakes, or somebody that you're in a relationship, having a sexual relationship. Maybe you think it's gonna be serious, or maybe you think this person is the one, and the whole time they're trying to snake you. That can be hell. Okay. So I also feel like you guys are making room for something better. Okay. Judgment is upon a situation. And I definitely do feel like there's something about an offering. Okay. Somebody is supposed to offer something. I have no clue what this is. It was like somebody made room for something, and judgment is occurring because what's this empty room? So something about an empty room. Okay, it's like somebody's somebody's making room for something better, and another person is receiving judgment about this. Because I feel like someone gave an offering, but there was a person who was like, there was a person who was just like, you're an empress. I mean, I was about to say so somebody is treating you like you're a second option, but you're really an empress. Somebody is treating you like all you can offer them is sex, and that's completely not true. I don't know, collective. I feel like you did some shadow work, and there was something that was supposed to be yours, or something was supposed to happen, and somebody was like, there's another option. So, collective, the conclusion is basically, I feel like, you were planting seeds, you were wanting something to happen, you were wanting to be serious with somebody, and somebody was like, nah, I kind of don't want that. This could be a job, this could be a person, this could be a place, this could be a thing. And I feel like you realize, like, let me come out of my cave. Let me come out of my shell. Let me do what it is I gotta do. Let me end the situation, and let me let me get in my mode. Yeah. Because wow, I feel like you were hanging by a thread trying to get somebody to see something, or trying to get something. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, collective. I feel like you're making peace with the situation, or somebody is. I feel like somebody just feels like, you were lost, or they're lost, and they're just making situations that's not good, or I don't know. What is this? Oh yeah, somebody is like, something is set in stone. I don't know. Wait a minute. The judge. You know what's so crazy? This person was actually only looking at you like, I just want to have sex. And crazy enough, you didn't want to give them sex. And this was justice. This was what was supposed to happen. And something, I don't know, collective, you might go to somebody else. I don't know, you wanted to give an offering, and you're going to end up going to somebody else. Maybe you guys could just have a very sexual energy, or something of that sort. And I feel like there's something about a kiss that's supposed to be happening. So I don't know, maybe you're going to be going towards somebody else. But this is interesting because in this card, it doesn't show a kiss, it shows somebody holding hands. So maybe you're just going to be receiving intimacy with someone. This could just be like simply holding hands, simply being together with someone. I don't know, but it just looks like you were you were what do you call this? You were doing shadow work, like for someone who didn't even want you, or who isn't making the right, who doesn't even make the right decisions with you. Okay, like they're not even perceiving you right, they're not reading you right, they're not, everything is like incorrect. And I feel like this person is like, well, I thought I was gonna get sex from you, and you don't want to give me sex. And I don't know. This person, somebody opposite of you just feels like you're a lost cause. I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is interesting because this is the person who could have been being a snake towards you. Isn't that ironic? You could be dealing with a narcissist. I hate that word, but I don't hate that word, but it's just it's so overused. But you could really be dealing with a narcissist because this person could have did all type of petty shit to you, doing things, negative things to your womb, all type of shit, and you go through hell and you do your shadow work, and then you come to somebody renewed, and they're like, "You're lost." You're a lost cause. It's set in stone. You were lost when I first met you. You're always gonna be. It's really what this person is saying is, you fell for my spell work. You fell for my snakish ways. You let me taint your womb. You knew I wasn't good for you, and you were still having sex with me. This person doesn't respect you, and they're just like. But what's so crazy, collective? I say all of this, but please do understand, you have somebody else that you're going to be going towards. And I feel like there is something where this person is like, I don't know. This person has solved the riddle. Like, yeah, this person doesn't look at you. This person knows that, like, maybe you are sexual. Maybe you hold a lot of sexual energy. Maybe you're just attractive as fuck. Okay? You're attractive as fuck. Okay? And people are just misreading you completely wrong. And but you know what's so crazy, collective? This person is saying you're lost, and the whole time, what it is they know that they're really lost. Because this person knows that they're making the wrong decisions. They're calling the wrong judgments. They know that something is completely for you, but they don't want to admit it. They know that you're not. It's like somebody knows you're not a second option. They know you're not just a fuck, but they want to make you be this so bad. So somebody could be trying to ruin your reputation whole time. And I'm sorry, collective, when I was feeling the energies out and it sounded like I was coming at you guys really horribly, like this person doesn't want you, they don't respect you. I think what I was feeling is this is how this person has been doing you. And there is somebody else that has solved this riddle, and they understand what this person is doing and why they're doing it. Maybe this person could have even looked at you as, looked at you as like you are a second option. They could have did the same thing. But this person realized, like, I don't know, there is something about holding hands. Like, no sex, but just holding hands. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the holding hands. But then again, I don't know, collective. I think you need to be careful because two cards has hands being held. But there's also something where, like, each hand is like one hand, you got two hands that are going towards a snake. I don't know, collective. These people just want you to be a good fuck. Maybe you have sex really good. Maybe you have sex too good. And maybe it's just kind of, somebody's small mind is just reading like you're just a good fuck. You fuck too good. You're just a good fuck. That's all you are. And maybe somebody can't see nothing but that. That could be the negative effects of having good yoni or good wine. Simple as that. And that's normally what happens. People will use you as an object, and right now I feel like somebody is trying to use you, but it's so funny because it's like you're not. It's really just that somebody is just jealous of you. Okay, somebody is just jealous of you because you're not doing what they want you to do. And this is crazy because you're doing way better than what they want you to do. They want you to just be a fuck, and you're like, I'm real life doing shadow work for you. Maybe collective, this could be you. Maybe somebody's doing shadow work for you and you're like dissing them, and the whole time they really care about you. But I don't know. I do feel like you're finna come out your cave, and something is finna end, and you're about to get back. You're about to get back animalistic or something. Because it was like you, I don't know, maybe your ego, maybe you're about to get back in your ego or something. Maybe you lost your ego a little bit. You're about to get back in your ego and like, because it was hanging on by a thread. Because you do need your ego, you need a healthy balance. And I feel like you're not about to be abandoned anymore. Like you're about to go to where you're loved. If there's a child, somebody was trying to abandon a child is not about to be abandoned. This is interesting because it just seems like you're supposed to go back to a flame. So you know what, collective, that could be very interesting. You guys have a twin flame. You got a twin flame. You got a twin. Oh, and you know what? The Empress card is underneath the Judgment card, the Justice card. That's interesting. So yeah, somebody knows you're an Empress. Hmm. Y'all can have a second option or something. I don't know. But listen, collective, it just seems like, if you go back to this flame, just don't give any vagina. And I feel like you're not. The box. Your vagina, somebody vagina or wand is just so important. And it's important because yeah, it's not important for what you think it is. It's really important because you're meant to, somebody somewhere, somebody, I don't know if this in this reading, but somebody is meant to give you a child and give you some sort of traditional situation or whatever the case may be. But I just feel like collective, emotionally, you are just, I think you're just like, check the fuck out. But you know what, collective? This is what's interesting. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the planets, but everything is getting crossed up. Like, you know how they say shit ain't what it look like. That phrase is on a whole nother level lately. It's like at a million, a level of a million. Okay, it's every reading I keep doing. It's like this looks like that, but it's really not that the whole time. Somebody is making this person look like that, but this person really ain't that. It's the other person that's making that person look. It's just, listen, cut it. It's like cut it out. Okay, it's there's no hiding in this era. Okay, I think it was something with Pisces, Neptune. I think we were in the year of the age. Is it the age of Aquarius? Now we're in the age of Pisces. There's no hiding. If you're a shitty person, you're gonna be sought out as a shitty person. You're gonna be taken on a spiritual trial, and it's gonna be like, let's see if you're really a spiritual person. Let's get this evidence together. Let's test it out. If you are a nice person, people are going. It's going to be shown you. You cannot hide nothing. And I feel collective. You have understood that. Like, okay, I need to get away from shitty people. I don't have any self-worth. My self-worth is a little bit low. Maybe your family were snake ass people. You grew up with a lot of family of snakes. If it's not your family, maybe you had a lot of friends. You know how like when you're young, you have a lot of fake friends. Maybe you had a lot of fake friends and you couldn't let them go. And you just adopted, like, gravitating to these horrible people who are jealous of you. But really, collective, what I really feel though is just you have abundance that people don't like. And these are people that are close to you. I always tell people this. Nobody wants to admit this. Nobody wants to come to terms with it, but it's not going to be the outsiders who test you. It's going to be people inside. It's going to be your family, your friends, your best friend. It's going to be people close to you who test you. It's not going to be the outsiders. And that's just how I go, bro. That's just the name of the game. Somebody is going to hurt you somehow, some way. Majority. But listen, I feel like you're doing all this shadow work, or somebody is doing shadow work for the wrong person, because the whole time it's somebody you don't probably even know. You probably never even met them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whole time. And you're prepping yourself, thinking you're prepping yourself for this specific person, and you prepping yourself for somebody totally different. Somebody totally different. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Somebody about to look cute, get their lashes did, something. But I think once you start holding that yoni or that wand and keeping it to yourself, all of that good healing, loving, sexual healing, you know what I'm saying? The helping people, like this is like a different type of yoni or wand. Like you could have been having sex with people and helping them break generational curses. You could have been healing people. You could have been healing trauma. You could have been all type of shit. Do you hear me? Because why the fuck is your womb so significant? It ain't just what you think it is. Oh, my pussy is good. No. Oh, my dick is good. No. That's just the surface. Somebody's sex is healing. Your sex, while you are looked at as a sexual object, is because people can take your energy. You got some good ass. You ain't just got no good pussy or no good dick. You got some good ass energy. And if I fuck you, I could take that energy and I could boost up from that. You got some good ass dick or some pussy, and if I fuck you, you can help me break a generational curse. You got some good dick or some pussy, and if I fuck you, you can fuck around and heal me. That's why you see a lot of these young women out here, 23, looking like they about a good 45. And that bitch thinking she got some good pussy, baby. It ain't just about you having good pussy. Sir, it's just not about you having good dick. You got some sort of abundance up in that wand or that yoni. And you was, whoever is entering your womb, you was giving all that to them. Okay? But I feel like somebody is about to start holding that back. Somebody about to start keeping that yoni or that wand to them fucking selves. And when you do this, all that healing, all that breaking generational curses, all that shit you was giving other people is about to come to you. And you about to boss up. You about to have to loose. And the star is about to be born. And all you had to do was keep your shit to yourself. Keep that yoni and that wand to yourself. And you wondering, damn, why is all this shit fucking up? Why is all this shit happening, baby? Because you gotta stop giving that yoni and that wand to somebody who know who is somebody. Let me tell you something. Somebody knew what to do with that pussy or that dick. I hate to tell you. And I'm not talking about fucking you, the motion of the ocean. I'm talking about spiritually. I'm talking about spiritually. They knew when to fuck you. They knew how to fuck you. Baby, if they fuck you from the side, their childhood trauma finna get healed. If you ride on top of them, they finna get a motherfucking boost that's finna help them motherfucking conquer the world, okay? If they do your missionary, you finna give them a baby that's gonna give them hella abundance or something, okay? It's like, listen, somebody knew what to do with that pussy, that dick. And I'm not talking about fucking you. I'm talking about spiritually, they knew what to do. You could have been dealing with it, not just a narcissist, but an energetic vampire. That's a little deeper. Okay? You also could have been dealing with a spiritual hater. Because they know it's, and that's why somebody wanted you so bad to just look like a fuck. Because if you opened your mind and realized Why does somebody want me to be a good fuck? Why is it only be a good fuck, good fuck, good fuck? What is this about? And you literally got the Empress card right here, knowing that you're not a good fuck. That's because this person don't want you to go fuck somebody else and boost them up. They don't want you to go to nobody else and make them feel like a god or a goddess. Okay? You can be going around fucking niggas, got niggas feeling like a god. You can be going around fucking these hoes, not hoes, but these young ladies, and making them hoes feel like a goddess. Okay, I can't stop saying hoe. Okay, and making them feel like a goddess. Okay? They didn't want you to go fuck nobody else, not because, oh, you got good pussy or good dick, but it's because if you give that, it's like somebody's like, I know what that wine do. I know what that yoni do because it's done it to me. And if you fuck around and if you give that to somebody else to let them boss up like me, I am going to be pissed. If you get the fucking them and they get the feeling how you used to make me feel, not just and then I feel like you're beautiful as you are. So this is not just inside the bedroom, this is outside the bedroom. So here you is outside the bedroom, still making somebody feel like a god, still making a bitch feel like a goddess. You could be very fucking attractive, especially if this is specifically for a feminine energy. You are very fucking attractive. This is the attractive of like, I'm finna go around the hood and I'm finna drive real slow and I'm finna let my passenger window down so they can see who I'm with. I need the motherfuckers to see who I'm with because I'm really that nigga. I'm really that nigga. I'm really, this is like, okay, this the vibe like, somebody will clap like you really, I'm gonna give you yours. I'm gonna give you your props because you really that nigga. This is giving that inside and outside the bedroom. So somebody knew what the fuck they was doing. Ooh. Somebody knew what the fuck they was doing. Okay? Somebody want to pull them boxes out because I'm wearing boxes right now. And I kind of want to take mine out because I don't like boxes. But listen, I kind of think boxes are cute, but I think these boxes I got on is a little too tight. But listen, somebody want to take them boxes off real bad, baby. Like, please boost me up because I ain't got a boost in a minute. Boost me up. But let me tell you something. Somebody you was taking the boxes off, or however this go, penis, I don't know, whichever you prefer. You was taking some off a little too much, and somebody was like, I don't need it no more. I don't need it no more if you're not going with somebody. But let me tell you something. If you get to going with somebody and get to have the sex with somebody or whatever you do, they about to go ballistic. And just as long as you're not with nobody else, making somebody else feel like I used to make this person feel in and out the bedroom. So this is why a person does not want you to be viewed as an empress. Because, hate to say it, but the main focal point of you is sexual healing. You know what I'm saying? So to a small mind, your focal point is a fuck. You a good fuck. You a good fuck. You a good fuck. And it's like, no, 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 no. And somebody has solved this riddle. Somebody has definitely solved this riddle. And somebody actually, what do you call this? It's almost like I don't know, Future. I'm really into Future, okay? And Future talks about on this song, like, she good for the image. Like, pretty much it's like an Amber Rose and Kanye West. Like, she's going to boost me up. This ain't no regular degular. This ain't no regular that I just give a little, a little roly. You know what I'm saying? This the one who, okay, this the one who, listen, she might not even need a roly. It's the it girl. You know what I'm saying? You are that girl or that guy. Okay? This the vibe of like, you can be in a relationship with a superstar and you can hold your own weight. You are like an Amber Rose. Okay? And when we looked at Amber Rose, it's like, this is a muse. It's just sex. But Kanye West loved the fuck out of Amber Rose. And when you would hear how she talked, because I remember that when that shit happened with Taylor Swift, and I remember when Facebook, I had just got on Facebook, and I remember Amber Rose came to his defense and everything. I'm not saying Amber Rose is like, oh my God, the best woman in the world. But I'm just saying, like, you can tell she really cared for Kanye West, at least when she was with him, however it goes, okay? Um, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. But it's just you got so much sexual energy. It's like it's hard for somebody to see the empress in you because that's the focal point. It's like she good for the image. You are like the it girl, the image girl, the girl that can, if somebody has a downfall, you can be the one to pick them back up just by getting with them. If somebody is the underdog, you can be the one to make them the big dog just by being with them. Because it's just something about you. You just make somebody feel like a king or a motherfucking queen. And this is the vibe of like, I want to be, you make people, when you get with people, you make other people look at them like, I want to be like Mike. Because how Mike get this? How Mike, how Mike get the collective? How Mike get this? So this could be what's confusing, but it's just like somebody know what you really is. Somebody know what you really is, but I don't know. Maybe you could have did some sort of shadow work and you wasn't dealing with somebody no more. And maybe somebody thought, oh, you finna go down. You know what I'm saying? You finna go down. You not in the game no more. Okay, man, it's like somebody thought you were just like, it's only you, and if it's not you, I don't want to deal with nobody else. And then that's when they got your ass. That's when they was like, gotcha. And I'm finna do you in, and I'm finna say to the left, to the left. And the whole time, you gonna be like, let me put my shit together. Because I'm not gonna lie, collective, there is something about your ego. You kind of need your ego. And I think you kind of was losing it. You kind of need your ego. I'm not saying going out and being that, you know what I'm saying, popping your shit. But you need your ego. That's all I'm saying. This type of energy, sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is about confidence. This person knows if you don't have some sort of confidence, you go down. You just meant to shine. You meant to shine. You're good for the image. You're good for the image. And this could be a cross up if somebody don't know how to handle you and they could just use you. And this is what somebody else did. But I feel like there's another person who's seeing why this person did that. And why this person is treating you the way they treat you. You just fuck real good. Okay? Your sex is really good. You know how to heal somebody, you know how to do all that. Not just fuck real good, but you know how to give sexual healing really good. But listen, baby, let me tell you something. Something about to happen. Something about to happen where you about to keep this to yourself. Maybe you could get with this other person and maybe you just don't have sex with them. And you know what? That's the interesting. I feel like there's somebody who doesn't mind. There's somebody who don't mind not having sex with you. Okay? And I think you're going to be able to preserve your energy and boost up. And this is going to help you a lot. Because the star needs to be born, baby. You are the star. You need to crack that egg open that you done put yourself in and get a grip. Get a fucking grip. Okay? Because I just feel like somebody wants you to be lost like them. Somebody wants you to be miserable like them. Somebody don't got that sacral chakra vibe. They don't have that confidence. You know, they don't have that in them. Somebody wants you to be like them. But then when you succumb it to being like them, they look at you as like, you know what's so crazy? You mirroring somebody. You're mirroring the fuck out of somebody. Like, you know what? I'm going to lose my ego. I'm going to be like you. I'm just going to be, there's nothing wrong with being boring. But I'm speaking for y'all. It's not y'all. Y'all just not cut like that. It is what it is. You know, you were like, I'm just going to be traditional. I'm just going to be, I'm just gonna be regular and just, and baby, you're not no regular bitch. You're not no regular man. Excuse me, I'm not calling you a bitch, but you're not no regular young lady or lady, okay, whatever the case may be. You're not regular. This is what it is. And once you get in that vibe of being regular, that's when motherfuckers start playing with your ass. Because motherfuckers know you're not regular. You're not regular. You're not no regular bitch. What Beyonce say, you not fucking with no average bitch boy, okay? And I think this dude know this. And once he seen you start mirroring him and was trying to be like him, be regular, he was like, ew, ew, I don't want you no more. I don't want you. And also, stay regular, because it's kind of working. And that's good, because nobody's going to want you being like this, being regular. But baby, I don't know, I feel like you about to come to your senses and you about to be like, let me pull my shit together. And I don't feel like you're going to go on a fucking spree. I feel like you're just going to be like, I'm that girl, I'm that guy, but I'm just going to keep my, my little wound, my little sexual healing to myself, and you're going to heal yourself. Let me tell you something. Whoever I'm reading for, if you were to ever be celibate, if you were to ever be celibate, oh child, all that sexual healing is gonna go right to yourself. I promise you. If you were to be celibate, you could literally heal you. You're a healer. You can heal yourself if you just be celibate. That's what a lot of young women do. A lot of young women who know that they're healers, they have what they call a celibacy journey. And it's because these women have been giving their yoni, they good yoni, that spiritual cleansing yoni, that generational curse breaking yoni, to a nigga who ain't shit. To a nigga who take that energy, use it, and drain them and don't give them nothing back. So you know what, the women, they get smart and they realize, let me keep this shit to myself. Because this shit got some power up in it, and I need to keep this power to myself and heal myself. And I think that's what's occurring. So baby, don't fall for the okie doke. You just not no regular devil, okay? Collective, I'm sorry to tell you. So be an it girl. Be the it boy. It's just in you. Just this is what I'm gonna say. When you do this, when you be the it girl or the it boy, just keep your yoni to yourself. Even if you do got other people you dealing with, or another person you dealing with, or you got some options, just keep the yoni to yourself. Keep the yoni to yourself. But I don't know, another thing, this is kind of giving me the energy of collective. You guys can have like some sort of celebrity status, and you just, it's what you just meant for, baby. Okay, I hate to say it. Maybe you want the regular life. You want the 9 to 5, and you want, but this is just what you meant for. And maybe you kind of have maybe this is where you start feeling like, yeah, somebody don't want you to have a public victory, but you're not finna look like no clown the whole time. Even if you, let me tell you something. Even if you was to have a fall of grace, you're not gonna look like no clown. It's not meant for you. Something is not meant for you. This is really about the star. You are the star. And I keep talking about somebody being a star, and I don't think somebody is hearing me. You are a fucking star. I don't give a fuck what somebody make you look like. I don't give a fuck what somebody try to twist around. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got shit to your name, if bills is piling up, if you fucked up, fucked off, fucked over. I don't give a fuck if you're going through hell. You are still a fucking star. And the star card, it talks about somebody being favored by God. You are favored by God. So no matter what the fuck but I ain't gonna lie, the only thing I will say, this is what I will say, you can lose everything. But when you lose that confidence This reading just, it gives me, if you lose that confidence though, you're going downhill. You're going downhill. You are going down to the ground. And it's because you are a it girl, you're a it guy. I'm not saying you gotta be on the cover of a magazine to be this. I'm just saying you got that in you. You got some in you, that dog in you. Okay, I don't know. I heard that from Kendrick Lamar. But you just got some in you. Where you supposed to like, you supposed to be confident. You just are. You're supposed to be confident. So you can lose it. Look, I'm not saying I rebuke losing everything, but I'm just saying things can be lost. Okay, bills could be a little behind. Okay, a job could be lost. A nigga could be lost. A bitch could be lost. Okay, but don't lose that confidence. Don't lose that confidence. Is the name of the game with this reading, because your sacral chakra, that's what's the most fucking activated with you, is your sacral chakra. And it's something about that chakra that is going to get you to where it needs to be. Even if you don't fuck on nobody and you just keep that energy to yourself. I don't know. When you came into this life, I really feel like that was the main thing you worked on. Maybe in another life you did have the regular 9 to 5. You were the regular person. You were, shortchanging yourself. You were like behind the scenes. But this life, I don't know. I guess you got pissed instead. You just everything is just put on your shit. You just put everything on the sacral chakra. It's like it's like in this life, I'm gonna be that bitch. I'm gonna be front and center. I'm gonna be that girl that is, you ain't gonna look. I'm gonna be that girl, and I ain't gonna have a care in the world. Okay, it's like, listen, here, you're gonna hear me roar. Okay, I don't know about roar, but it's just like you gonna know I'm that girl. That's all I'm saying. I ain't okay. That's all I'm saying. So collective. This reading is just basically saying, be that girl or that guy. Just keep your energy to yourself so you can shine. Keep your sacral energy to yourself so you can shine. Celibacy will just help the fuck out of y'all right now. Just be celibate. Be celibate. Be celibate, and mark my words how you boost up. Because I feel like you've already been doing it. I don't give a fuck if you ain't had sex for 3 days. Them 3 days gonna count. Okay? Them 3 days got some power in it. Because I'm telling you, some got some power in it, okay? Um, and if you just keep it to yourself, you can power the fuck up.